He won't breathe! My boy won't breathe! Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Talk to me, my son. Please talk to me. Please back him. Just one word, one sound, one breath, anything. But not a single meek sound escaped his mouth. Not a single movement. I must not cry. I must not cry. I repeated this mantra inside my head. I must not cry. I must not cry. A true Pashtun does not cry. A true Pashtun is not weak. But then tears started leaking out of my eyes, like waterfalls racing toward my cheeks. Everything seems to become a blur. Everything was gradually enveloped by darkness. I could not see any more Noor. All I could focus on is my son, Kamal. But I could still remember the first time I held Kamal in my arms. The memory is still magnificently vivid. After a few years now, the feeling is still fresh like it just happened a few hours ago. The most priceless and magical moment happened when his stubby little fingers held my pointer finger like it is the anchor to hold on to. The feeling was unimaginable. It tugged all the strings in my dough. Now it's my turn to hold on to his hand, to hold on for his dear life because he is my anchor. He was such a pushki boy, always handsome. Yet now, he's here lying limp and lifeless in my arms. I could not recognize him anymore. I could see the hollow bags under his eyes, his face pale and grim, his cheeks sagged like they were too tired to cling on his skin, his shoulders hunched. It was my entire fault! Would have never happened to him. Should have never let him go alone. The blood I saw stained on his hands had never washed away. It had stayed forever in his mind, in his body, in his soul, and in his heart. It just sat there at the middle of the pavement surrounded by Afghan passengers. I traveled here with a damn fuel truck that have killed my one and only son, my Bakim, my treasure, my Kamal. Rocking his body in sync with mine, tears still streaming down my face, I looked. Allah, please let him breathe. I would not skip another namaz. I vow to do not dare. I would offer countless sheep just for you. Just let my son breathe again. Do not take him away anytime soon. He's too young to die right now. I want to see him grow up and be a well-respected mujarrad. I want to be with him in his kastegari. Still wanna have nawasas. Not yet, Allah, please, not yet. Please, I beg you. Could not live a life without my son. My zindagi is meaningless without him. You've already took away my wife, my son. I could not. Now my Bakim? Why, Allah? Why do you have to take away all that I love in this world? You might take away my life too. Someone knelt beside me and curled an arm around my shoulder. I think it was Agaha Sahib. I could not focus anymore. I shoved him away forcefully and lunged for the driver current. I heard him yell the surprised cry. I swung my right arm and had jolted my leg in a swift move, kicking current. I got it. I got it. The gun is smooth and cold in my hands, sending shivers against my skin. My hands are tremendously shaking. Sweat is slowly traveling down my sideburns. My lungs are gasping for air, and my heart is thumping loudly inside my chest. Could even feel that it would jump anytime soon out of my ribcage. Yet I could not care anymore. My mind is tired, and my body is numb. I just want to end the pain. Don't shoot me, Karim cried. But before anyone could utter a sound or do anything else, I shoved the barrel inside my mouth, held the trigger, and had it go away. Thus that Darumbakim, I love you, my son, the last words that echoed inside my head.